So good morning, good afternoon, buenas tardes, bonjour. I'm here with Kristen Graf, Director of Sales and Marketing for this amazing island, Bawah Reserve in Indonesia. So, my dear Kristen, screen is yours.
Yeah, thank you. I have to say, Dominique, I was so inspired when I received my reminder when it said Paradise Found. I was like, oh, yes, we are a little bit of paradise found in Indonesia.
Look at this. Look at
Yeah.
voilà.
So
It.
I know I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you all for your time and for joining this. I'll give you just a little bit of information on Bawah, and then if you have any questions at the end, we can go through those. So Bawah Reserve is a collection of 6 islands in the Anambas archipelago. And so all the islands you see on this picture are part of our reserve. We are a marine protected area, a marine conservation area, and we are certified by the World Wildlife Fund. So all of our lagoons, all of our the waters around Bawah are teeming with marine life and coral, and it makes for amazing snorkeling and scuba. So just to familiarize, I know all of you are probably very aware, but Anambas is a little known section of Indonesia. So we are actually much closer to Singapore. We're just 160 nautical miles from Singapore. If you're familiar with Bali, Bali is down here on the opposite side of Indonesia. We are all the way on the other side of Indonesia, actually sitting between Malaysia and Borneo in Indonesian waters. 95% of our guests come to us via Singapore because there's so many good flights flying in and out of Changi Airport. And though we do have some guests who are on a larger itinerary that meet us at the Batam airport in Indonesia. We manage all of the transport to get to Bawah. There is a transport fee of $950 per person, but it includes a meet and greet, private car pickup, a escorted ferry, and then a 75-minute seaplane flight to Bawah. We fly on an amphibious plane. This is a little sneak preview of what you see from the window of the plane. But we fly on an amphibious plane. We take off on land and we land in the water. 2 pilots, 2 engines, very safe, and it transports 10 guests at a time. And starting on December 15th, we will have our second plane, which allow us to take up to 40 guests to Bawah in a day. Just going back to this, we have 36 suites on Bawah. We use about 1% of all of the land. You can see our tented beach suites here, and then some of our overwater bungalows here on the end. And so we are a small private island and quite exclusive. So it never feels crowded, and all of your guests have a lot of room to roam around and as we say, explore. We're looking for explorers for Bawah. Bawah was purpose-built sustainably. It took 5 years to build Bawah. Everything was done by hand and no heavy machinery was used. So if you see, this is our grouper bar here, our main dining room treetops, and Jules Verne bar here. No trees were cut. Everything was built into nature. So for guests, they really get to experience kind of being on their own castaway island, except with all of the wonderful luxuries of nice wine and beautiful meals and and lovely spa treatments. We are excellent for honeymooners. We're an inclusive resort, so it makes for very easy planning. Meals are included. Most water and land-based activities are included. And 1 spa treatment per person per night is included in the rate. We've started to do weddings, so destination weddings are also very popular. And then anniversary always. This is our secret. It's our amazing team. 98% of our staff come from Indonesia, and they are unbelievably friendly and caring and authentic. And I give them all the credit because they're really the ones who make the magic happen for your clients. We have clients who ask about our staff for for months and years on end. So we feel very blessed and fortunate to have them. As I mentioned, we have 36 rooms. Our entry level is a tented garden suite, but we have only 1 of those. This is our tented beach suite. These have direct access right into the lagoon. And there are 700 square feet, about 70 square meters. They are a tented structure. So if you can see here on the left and right, it's a bamboo frame structure, but it's a tent. So it's very glamping, very safari chic type of experience. All of our rooms are air conditioned. So there's an air condition just behind here. These blinds automatically come down and seal the room. So our European guests usually put all the blinds up and are really right into nature. And all of our American guests usually put the blinds down and turn the aircon up. So it's really up to the guest. Have a lovely private veranda with views of our lagoon, a very large bathroom, 2 sinks, a recycled copper bathtub, and standing shower. These are our overwater bungalows, steps right down. You can snorkel just right off of your deck. These are 110 square meters, a little bit larger with a sun deck and a covered veranda. If you have clients who want to be in nature but don't want to be in that much nature, they might not want to see a bug or see anything, the overwater bungalow is a much better option because it sits out over the water. We are really in nature, so they are going to see things around. And so I always say, if you have guests that you're a little bit concerned about, put them in the overwater. These are fully sealed structures, and they are air conditioned in both the bedroom and in the bathroom. This is our treehouse lodge. This is our entry level 2-bedroom. It has adjoining bedrooms, a little play attic, and a large veranda. We love children at Bawah, but children need to be 5 years or older to come and stay with us. So no little kids are welcome. But it has this beautiful veranda, and it really just has to do with how we're built. The little ones would have a difficult time. We have our 2-bed garden pool villa. This is a wonderful secret little hideaway with 2 large tented suites with a living and dining pavilion, as well as a swimming pool. This gives you a better example of what I meant by the blinds that go up and down here. So that's all automatic, and they kind of seal the room closed for the air conditioning. This is our biggest room. It's over 200 square meters, a little over 2,000 square feet between the 2 rooms and the pavilion. This is our 2-bed infinity pool villa, kind of similar idea, except ocean facing. This is our most popular room, actually. It's the infinity pool is fantastic, steps right into the lagoon. This is very popular with couples traveling together because both rooms are the same size. So it's not one group getting the primary suite and another group getting kind of the lesser room. These 2 rooms are exactly the same size, so it makes it really nice when you have 2 traveling together. Also popular for parents with teens. Again, two rooms with a large. This is our largest and most premium room. It's our deluxe 2-bedroom villa. This is the primary bedroom. It's 900 square feet. There is a second tented beach suite just over to the left, and that is 700 square feet. So this also comes with a swimming pool and a living and dining area. This room is ideal for entertaining, and it's ideal for extended family stay. This room can also attach to, can also incorporate another tented beach suite, which is adjoining just next to it, which is ideal for multi-gen travel. So grandparents in one, parents in one, children in one. It can also attach to another 2-bed infinity pool villa, which gives you 4 separate standalone rooms. So a 4-bedroom villa. We can do a private barbecue here, have a bar. It's quite a lovely room. Again, nice large air-conditioned bathroom as well. As I mentioned before, most of the activities are included at Bawah. So we do sunset boat trips. We have all kinds of water sports, stand-up paddleboard, sailing. If your clients are interested in trying something out, our activities team is always happy to take them out. So every day we offer guided snorkeling. That's included in the rate. If your clients want to go out snorkeling on their own, we provide snorkeling gear to every guest. It's in their room upon arrival. So they're welcome. We want them to explore our lagoons. Scuba diving is chargeable, and we do Starlight Cinema, batik class. There's actually over 50 different activities that you can participate in Bawah. I think that we often get compared to the Maldives, and I would say the biggest difference between us and the Maldives is the fact that we have 100 hectares of primary forest. So you can go hiking, you can do forest bathing. If you have clients who are interested in bird watching, we're a migratory stop for birds on their way down to Australia. And so this is actually takes about 40 minutes to get to this spot. It's a nice hike. Some people say it's easy. I would say it's a little challenging. This is an example of our castaway picnic. This is actually one of our chargeable experiences. But your clients would have this whole beach to themselves. We bring a lovely picnic. They can rest in the shade in the ballet. They can snorkel. We will bring a kayak or a stand-up paddleboard if they wish. Last week we had somebody propose marriage on this beach with a little message in a bottle, which we set up. So it's a very romantic place. Cooking classes included. We have a beautiful lawn tennis court that is a true lawn court, not AstroTurf. We just added a scent bar, so guests can make their own perfume. Despite having 36 rooms, we actually have 2 restaurants and 2 bars that serve food. This is our Boathouse restaurant. It's a sand under your feet kind of beach spot and with best views and great food. And this is our Treetops restaurant. This is our semi-fine dining restaurant, a bit more formal, and cuisine ranges from Indonesian, Mediterranean, Japanese, all different styles. And we say to our guests that if we have the ingredients, we're happy to make whatever you want. We have no problem to manage vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, all of those dietary restrictions we're happy to do. We have actually received some larger kosher families, kosher groups. We do, our kitchens are not kosherized, but we do have kosher utensils and cooking things for kosher groups if you have those clients. And same with halal. We are not halal certified kitchen, but we can use halal meats and things like that. Amazing. The food is amazing, but the food at Bawah is amazing. Well-being is one of our big pillars. So we have an air-conditioned gym. We offer twice daily well-being classes. Those are included in the rate. So yoga, Pilates, meditation. They vary every day depending on the guests. And then, as I mentioned, one spa treatment per person per night included in the rate, which just keeps everybody relaxed and happy. So, it's a really good thing. We grow about 30 to 40% of our vegetables and fruit that we use on island, and we encourage guests to come and have a look at how we do that. We also harvest honey. We have hives, and as I mentioned, we're very proud of our sustainability and our permaculture and how we do what we do. We are a turtle sanctuary. We are up to about 1,300 turtles hatched this season. Green and hawksbill turtles, which are endangered. We also do a significant amount of marine conservation. So we're rebuilding our reefs. This is an example of that. And we are powered by a floating solar farm. So we have from 7 to 7, we are 100% on solar. And we have batteries that keep us almost through the night. And then the diesel kicks in at the end. So again, all the hot water is all powered by solar. So it's, for those of you who have clients who are really want to be sustainable, want to make better choices, Bawah is an excellent choice for that. Our newest option is Alang Private Residences. This is an island within our 6 islands. It's just 2 minutes away from Bawah, and it was built actually as our owner's holiday home. It is a collection of 6 cliffside lodges. It has its own beach. It has its own activities lawn. It also has 2 restaurants, and it has an owner's lounge. So Alang is only available for private buyout, and we can start with 10 guests for $18,000 a night. And again, that includes meals, activities, spa, and a whole bunch of other fun things. And you have your own private island, so that's pretty cool. This is a living room. These rooms are much bigger. They are about 1,200 square feet each for the 1 bedrooms. 5 1 bedrooms, 1 2 bedrooms, so 7 bedrooms total. And you're looking out right over the sea, which is gorgeous. Has a bit more of a Mallorca feel to it because it's up on cliffs and on rocks. As you may have noticed, our owner is quite an avid tennis player. And so we also have a tennis court on Alang, a beautiful Wimbledon-worthy tennis court. So that's a little bit about what we have at Bawah. This is a Lang right here in the center, and you can see this is our jetty, and this is Bawah here on this side. So it's just a quick hop over to a Lang, and guests from a Lang are welcome to come to Bawah, but Bawah guests are not allowed to go to a Lang. So
thank you very much, Kristen. It's always a pleasure to go with you and sharing this little piece of paradise that I'm soon gonna see in December. So I cannot wait.
yeah.
So I do not see any question. I guess it was so detailed. I mean, you went in. I don't know what else I would be. Maybe you want to share a little bit the starting rate, because I think you're well priced.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, I didn't do that. So our starting rate in 2024 is $1,900 US a night for the garden, the 2-bed garden. Our tented beach suite is $2,200 US. Again, that's based on double occupancy. It includes meals, most of your activities. It includes the spa treatment, Wi-Fi, laundry. That also is inclusive of tax and service. So there's no plus added on to that. So we just put it all into the rate. It's good value for the quality that we offer.
The activities included. Sometimes I had the question, is 7 nights too much? Are the clients going to be bored? And I'm like, with 50 activities, I think you're all set. That they all agree.
You know what? So we do have a minimum stay of 3 nights, and we have guests who say, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be so boring. And by the time they hit their 3rd night, they're like, wait, I haven't finished this, or I haven't done that. By the time you kind of eat and maybe do an activity and have your spa and kind of chill out, you need more days. You need more days to enjoy
what's included, that you could have done more, huh? So that's
yes, absolutely. What we find with our guests is, because it's not chargeable, we find that our guests are much more willing to try new things and try different things. So because you're not saying, oh, I have to pay $20 to go sailing or something like that, they go sailing, and then they try the cooking class. The whole family goes to the cooking class together. We say a lot at Bawah, what we want you to do is to disconnect to reconnect. And really, we do have Wi-Fi. It's enough for a video call or social media, emails. You're not going to be streaming Netflix on it. so if you want to do that, you need to preload it all up.
Yeah. And the best activity of all is your complimentary massage daily.
Yes. Well, it's complimentary spa. It's not just massage. It's massage, facial, scrubs, wraps. Our spa team is amazing. I myself always look forward to going and trying to sneak in there.
It's usually never included to have a daily spa treatment. So it's a big thing, I think, for a lot of people, huh? So nice.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And people feel better. You're eating good food, your massage, you're kind of in the, you're being as active as you want to be, or just relaxing. People love it. So we're very fortunate. It's a magical place. It really is.
I'm sure, and the feedback we have so far. And then I know you have 2 of our fellows, American fellow, which are right there, and I see them on the WhatsApp, and I see on social media. So they seem to be very happy, huh?
Yeah, they're having a good time. I think, yeah, they're happy.
Anyone, any specific question to Kristen? As we said, I think she covered everything. And if not, it's our 30 minutes. So we are gonna say goodbye and wish you a good night, because you stay late for us. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Thank you, Terima kasih, and any questions? If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me directly. My email's at the bottom of the page. Always happy to hop on a call or to email with any specific questions you might
I
have.
remember that we have our letsconnect365.com, and then you can reach Kristen at any time for a 15 minutes meeting. She will be also sending you the recording and more information. Huh? Voilà. Thank you, everybody. Have a good rest of the
night.
day.
Or
Bye.
day, good day. Yeah, bye-bye.
Yes. Or good night.